Okay, so this is what our front yard used to look like. We have some ugly crates, we have dead plants, bare spots, a bunch of weeds. In this shot, you are sitting behind the only patch of grass that we have in the front yard. And we are going to start by pulling out all the weeds, cleaning up, and starting to rearrange some of the things in the front yard. And hopefully put down a patio, some garden beds, and some upgrades in regards to watering and being able to try to revive some of the plants and flowers that we've already planted from last year and get those going again. But yeah, step one is removing those ugly pallets, the weeds that have grown underneath of them, and the almost eaten through boxes. You'll see me come in here in a little bit with a rake and some other tools and materials just to try to clean it up a little bit. Um, there are different kinds of weeds that grow in this yard. We tried to suppress them by putting boxes on top of them, which they did. You can see this large bare spot up in front. And unfortunately, later on, we discovered that the rest of the yard has been poisoned, so nothing grew for the past year. So what I'm using now is just some kind of vinegar to make sure that no weeds can grow back up underneath of this geotextile, so that when I put the patio on top of it, nothing else can grow there. Okay, so I was working on all of this yesterday, and I had to stop because I realized that I needed some edgers to go into the ground and be able to hold the gravel and hold the cement pavers into place without falling and spilling out into the rest of the yard. So I went back to Home Depot last night. I didn't get back until about 7:30 or 8. So I had to stop where I was, and today I'm going to pick up where I left off. And I found a couple of plants, and you'll probably see me try to figure out where to place them and how to do this. I've also changed the camera angle because you couldn't really see what I was doing yesterday. You could get a good view of the street that's behind you now, but I figure we should focus on the actual project today. So I'm learning as I go along, and you'll probably see Gemma in the footage as well running around. But yeah, we're just gonna get this thing hopefully done by the end of this weekend. Yeah, the lady that was there at Home Depot, she was extremely helpful. She helped me pick out a bunch of different things, and I actually ended up going over budget and buying other things that were not on the list, but that's okay because they're definitely going to be used in this space. I'm only going to focus on this corner. The rest of the yard will come together slowly as, you know, as the season progresses, as the rest of the year unfolds, and depending on our drought and watering conditions and the sun. So today is a little bit gloomy and chilly, but I'm going to be moving around a lot, so I have some layers missing, but my fingers are really cold. So off to the races, here we go. this video, folks. I'm currently working on the next week's video. Stay tuned.